Good morning everyone, and I hope this video finds you well. For those who are going to church, please pray for us, and I hope when you come back, kindly watch this video, share and subscribe to this channel. In a video that I posted late last night, I talked about William Ruto's strategy to invade Raila's Nyanza turf. Always in politics, more so in Kenyan politics, invading an enemy's turf involves two approaches. One of the approaches that politicians use to make inroads into their enemies' strongholds is approaching citizens directly and engaging them. The second approach is going through their leaders, making alliances with their leaders to help convince citizens to support specific candidates. Now, William Ruto has tried the first approach of directly engaging citizens to win Nyanza region, and this approach seems to have failed. William Ruto has tried several times, and in the run-up to the 2022 general elections, he tried severally to visit the Nyanza region and Western in order to win the citizens' hearts, but these attempts were futile. William Ruto also tried a particular approach early this year. William Ruto and his UDA brigade tried mass recruitment in the UDA party in Nyanza region, and the party established various UDA offices in Nyanza. There was one in Kisumu, and I believe there was one in Migori. I'm sure there was one in Siaya, and I am not also sure whether there was one in Homa Bay County. Now, these are the four counties in Nyanza, and William Ruto's UDA party tried massive recruitment in the early years, the early this year, but this approach also failed. You remember during demonstrations, various UDA offices in Nyanza region were burnt and vandalized. Now, two approaches have failed for William Ruto. He has failed to engage Nyanza citizens directly. He has also failed to recruit Nyanza citizens into UDA party. There is one strategy that remains for William Ruto, and this strategy involves making alliances with Nyanza leaders. And this time, William Ruto has not gone for politicians. He has not gone for elected members. William Ruto has gone for the Luo Council of Elders. Luo Council of Elders is a powerful body in the Luo community. As a Luo, the Luo Council of Elders acts as a form of government for the Luo. It is a very powerful organ that helps in making decisions in the Luo community. The Luo Council of Elders gives political guidance and political direction for Luo leaders. And most importantly, this Council of Elders advises key people in Luo community like Raila Amolo Odinga. I said in yesterday's video that the Luo Council of Elders functions as the same as the Kikuyu Council of Elders and other Council of Elders throughout Kenya. In other words, the Luo Council of Elders gives direction to the youth, gives direction to the women, gives direction to the men of Luo Nyanza. William Ruto has made several attempts to invade and capture the Luo Council of Elders. And one of the known attempts that he has made is ensuring and convincing the Luo Council of Elders to crown him as the elder. Now, you remember William Ruto has been crowned a Luo elder twice. When I check my submissions, I find that William Ruto was first crowned a Luo elder on December 3rd, 2011. During that time, he was the Eldoret North MP. During that time, William Ruto was known for being the Eldoret North MP. On December 3rd, 2011, while on a visit to Seme and the larger Nyanza region, William Ruto was crowned a Luo elder. In 2023, early this year, 14th January, William Ruto visited Siaya County, and this time he was attending the homecoming ceremony of Eliud Owalo. Siaya County, Rarieda constituency, Asembo. Siaya County is Raila's hometown, and Rarieda constituency is, let me say, Otiende Amolo's turf. You remember Otiende Amolo is known as a long-term member of parliament of Rarieda constituency. Now, we see that William Ruto has been crowned a Luo elder twice, and being crowned a Luo elder to him is not ceremonial. Being crowned a Luo elder for William Ruto is an attempt to convince the Luo community that he is among them, he is one of them. This is an attempt by William Ruto to try and lure the Luo Council of Elders in supporting his bid in 2027. And successfully, William Ruto has been successful in this strategy. He has succeeded to ensure that some of the elders in this council are on his side. Now, when William Ruto was crowned a Luo elder in 2011, at that time, the Luo Council of Elders chairman, or what we Luos call Ker in Luo means president. The then president of the Luo Council of Elders was Willis Otonde. Willis Otonde never attended the crowning of William Ruto as an elder, but an elder by the name who is currently being associated with William Ruto In that crowning, Nyandiko Ongade was the Luo elder who crowned William Ruto as an elder. I want you to remember the name Nyandiko Ongade, because there is something that I'm going to say about him as we proceed. In 2011, Nyandiko Ongade crowned William Ruto a Luo elder. Later, the then Luo Council of Elders chairman, Willis Otondi, strongly dismissed the crowning. Currently, as we speak, the Luo community, led by their patron Raila Amolo, the Luo community and the Luo Council of Elders, and the council led by their patron Raila Amolo Odinga, is preparing for an election. The council is going to elect a new chairman on July 1st, 2023. This election has been strongly criticized. The election of the new chairman has been strongly criticized by none other than Nyandiko Ongade. I want you to remember that Nyandiko Ongade is allied to William Ruto, is the Luo elder who crowned William Ruto as an elder in 2011. The same Nyandiko Ongade is protesting the election of a new Luo Council of Elders Kir, or president, or chairman. If you are able to connect the dots, you will see that Nyandiko Ongade is speaking for William Samoei Ruto in Luo Nyanza. As Nyandiko Ongade strongly criticizes the election of a new Luo elder chairman, Odungiranda, I am using the Luo accent. Odungiranda, who is also an elder in the council, is strongly aligned to Raila Amolo Odinga, and Odungiranda is emphasizing that the election of a new chairman will proceed as planned. Now, in the Luo Council of Elders, we see a strong division. We see one faction allied to President William Samoei Ruto, led by Nyandiko Ongade, and we see another faction led by Odungiranda, allied to Raila Amolo Odinga. If you are able to see, you can see that the Luo Council of Elders has been invaded. The Luo Council of Elders is divided, and the one individual causing this division is none other than William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto has captured the council and tasked Nyandiko Ongade to speak for him. Now, William Ruto believes that going through the council will make it easier to engage the Luo community. He believes that he can use the council's chairman to give political direction to the Luo community. And I believe William Ruto is trying to twist the Luo Council of Elders to pronounce him as the preferred presidential candidate for 2027. If I talk briefly about the Luo Council of Elders election, I believe that Odungiranda, who comes from Kisumu Kano, is going to be elected the new Luo Council of Elders chairman, I hypothesize that Odungi Randa, who comes from Kisumu, Kano, is going to be elected as the new Luo Council of Elders chairman, because from history, elders supporting the enemy have always lost their chances in the council. You remember, Keriaga Ogalo was dethroned. Keriaga Ogalo was dethroned in 2010 simply because of supporting Uhuru Kenyatta. And I believe the same fate awaits Nyandiko Ongadi, who has publicly shown that he supports William Ruto. Raila Amolo Odinga cannot allow Nyandiko Ongadi to be the Luo Council of Elders chairman. I believe Raila Amolo Odinga, from which the council takes direct instructions, is going to be elected, is going to appoint or select Odungi Randa as the new Luo Council of Elders chairman. That is my take. And I believe you have something to say about Ruto's strategy in winning Luo Nyanza citizens. In my view, I believe William Ruto is attempting the third strategy to convince the Luo Nyanza, the Luo community, to support him in 2027 general elections. William Ruto has tried to engage the Luo community directly by making inroads, making visits, organizing meetings across Nyanza counties, and communicating with the citizens to support him, to no avail. William Ruto has also tried mass recruitment and establishment of UDA offices across Nyanza, but this, as you saw early this year, has also failed because UDA offices were burned and vandalized. William Ruto is trying the third strategy, which is using the Council of Elders, and especially the Council of Elders chairman, to garner support of the Luo community. Do you think William Ruto will succeed in this strategy? Do you think William Ruto will succeed in engaging the Luo community using the Luo Council of Elders? And do you believe that William Ruto's man, Nyandiko Ongadi, will claim or will clinch the Luo Council of Elders chairman or Ker's seat? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and I pray that you watch this video, share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, Migai Gordon. With those remarks, I thank you and have a great day.